Hi everyone, and welcome to Football for Girls. I'm your host, Cecil, and I'm about to get up inside the NFL. Before we begin, wine boy.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize you had already set it out.
Just trying to be proactive.
You are quick tonight.
Okay.
Some of you viewers at home may realize that my voice is shot. And I will tell you that the reason is because I've been screaming at my television set all weekend over the coverage of NFL Draft Day. NFL Draft Day. It's when all of the professional teams of the NFL get together and select all of their college students that they're going to draft onto their teams. The number 3 draft pick was Blake Bortles from University of Central Florida. Now he has been recruited as a quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Blake Bortles is kind of a big deal because he basically took UCF and brought them up to be a top 15 team in the BCS ratings. Now the BCS ratings, of course, are important because the higher the team is, the more recruiting power that they have. They can, offer scholarships to high school students who are awesome and basically get first draft picks and stuff. But here's the thing. Blake Bortles has decided to leave the college before he's even graduated and go off to play for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That kind of leaves UCF in a lurch. I mean, if he had stuck around for another year, they'd probably even be higher in the rankings and have even more recruiting power. But no, he's decided to shun it all and go play professional. He's kind of like the Katherine Heigl of college sports. Leaving Grey's Anatomy at the height of its popularity to go pursue her acting career. And I'm sorry, but other than The Hangover, which she wasn't even in, Katherine Heigl's movies have just been terrible. Now the next recruit that I want to talk about is, of course, Johnny Manziel, who's probably the cutest quarterback ever. Now he didn't get picked as the first quarterback because that was Blake Bortles. And I could tell watching the footage that poor Johnny Manziel was sweating his balls off, wondering if he was going to get picked in the first round. It ended up that he was 22nd to be picked. But sure, he did walk across the stage with his signature move like this. I mean, he is a bit of a celebrity. He's going to the Cleveland Browns. But here's the thing about celebrity. Johnny Manziel has the number 1 NFL jersey that's being sold and all that. But I am reminded of a young Tim Tebow, who's also kind of a bit of a celebrity and refused to play any other position than quarterback. And unfortunately couldn't really cut it in the professional realm and played 3 seasons. And now he's what? He's a football sportscaster, just like me. So watch out, Johnny Manziel. Don't get too big for your britches. Of course, the big old query on everyone's mind is what was going to happen to Michael Sam. Michael Sam, of course, famously for being the first openly gay player to be drafted into the NFL. Well, they sure did make girl wait. I will tell you what, out of 256 players, he was picked 249. There are only 7 other people after him. It ended up being the St. Louis Rams that decided to draft him as a defensive end. What is the big deal about Michael Sam being openly gay? I mean, his being gay is just a small part of who he is. Of course, in his case, I'm sure it's enormous. It's just enormous. But I will say this about the big kiss on the television. I can understand, sure, a little celebratory smooch. But when you start to add foodstuffs to the whole process, it's like, Michael Sam, we get it. You have a super cute twink boyfriend. Okay, fine. We understand.
Wait, they're eating Twinkies? Is that what you mean?
That's not exactly what it's too... It's too much to explain to you, wine boy.
Okay.
It's just too much to explain.
I
It's like you trying to explain basketball to me.
I mean, we can. The finals are going on.
Don't.
Okay,
No.
that's fine.
Football's enough.
All right. One sport at a time.
Exactly. Thank you for joining us on Football for Girls. I'm Cecil. We'll see you in the fall.